Hi, everybody. It's really nice to be here with you all and to be able to be a part of your group. It's been really, really fun. Playing all these activities with you guys and having all these cool speakers and seeing all your pictures, and learning a little bit more about you guys. So I am almost a doctor. I'm a doctor in training, and I actually have some slides here I will share with you. All right, can you guys see that? Okay, good. So, hi, I'm Eric. I'm actually a medical student who's training to become a doctor. Have any of you guys ever been helped by a doctor before? I see some hands up. How did a doctor help you, Daphne?
My mom is a. My mom works for Stanford.
Oh, okay, cool. That's awesome. That's really awesome. And how about you, Daphne? I saw you had your hand up too.
Dentist help me?
A dentist helped you. How did a dentist help you? Did they clean your teeth?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
And the
That's awesome.
And the doctor helped my brother with his of his eyes.
Well, that's awesome too. Yeah, doctors can help people with their eyes, and dentists are kind of like doctors too, and they help people with their teeth. Yeah, and then also I am a teacher. I love to teach. I teach CPR. I taught when even before I went to college, I was teaching while I was in the military. Has a teacher ever helped you guys with anything? Like what ways do teachers help? I see Daphne, you got your hand up again.
Of doing math, help me doing math.
Yeah, that's really important. That's a really important way that teachers can help. Yeah, and do you listen to your teacher when your teacher is like teaching you math?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. And so like teachers help in so many ways. Like Miss Misa is a teacher, and so she's taking responsibility for helping out so many students by teaching all of her students all kinds of skills and all kinds of special superpowers that they might not know that they have, like math. Math is kind of like a superpower, and science too. So science is my favorite, like kind of like school superpower, and I like to teach it. In fact, your teachers or your kind of program directors, Christian and Brianna and as Esme, have all been my students in an after school program that I teach at East Palo Alto Academy. So I'm going to school to be a doctor, and I just finished school to also be a teacher. And hopefully this will go, yeah, forward. Okay, so the program that I have been teaching for 3 years at East Palo Alto Academy is called the Health Career Collaborative. And what it really is, it's for teaching kids just like you guys that you could become a doctor or a nurse or any kind of cool thing. Like you see these people over on the left side of the screen that are working on that guy with the tube in his mouth. Does anybody know what those people are?
I'm gonna be a doctor.
Oh, cool. Nice.
I'm gonna be a firefighter. EMT.
Nice. I think that those people on the left are probably EMTs. I heard somebody say that. And they may be firefighters too. Firefighters do stuff that EMTs do. So there's a lot of really cool jobs in healthcare. And I like to teach people about those and to teach people about kind of making science fun and making it about health. So I kind of talked to you guys about this a little bit. So this is why I love the HCC. so much. I don't know if it's gonna play for me, but I have a video. I might have to exit for 1 second. And let's see if it will work.
My cousin goes to the school that it's like a dog. That's like a dog.
Oh, like the one with the bulldog?
He goes to that school.
Oh, that's the same school that Christian and Esme go to, and Brianna too, I think.
I think he's my niece. He's 15 years old.
Oh, cool. Nice. What's his name?
Walter.
I don't think I've met him yet, but if I see him, I'll tell him that that I met you. Okay, so this is the video I wanted to show you guys. So this is the program, and you'll see. So before I start it, okay, there's someone in this video that teaches your class. You have to like catch it. At the end, I'm gonna quiz you guys and see who caught the special person that's in this video. Okay, ready? Set, go. Oh no, is he gonna do it? Sorry, guys.
Vacuum surgery with I don't know what.
So they're doing surgery with robots. They're using robots to move these things. And those are tools that actual surgeons use to do surgery. And they're all learning how to do CPR. So, all right, end of the video. Did anybody see who the guest stars were? Which of your teachers were in that video? Did you see anybody? Oh, go ahead. Christian. Yeah, Christian was in there. And you know what? Who else was in there? And I didn't even know. Esme, did you see yourself in that video? Esme was in there too. Yeah. So pretty cool. And it was a really fun thing to teach. I hopefully someday, maybe Esme or Christian will become teachers and teach that class, or become doctors and teach that class for me and for other students when they're older. Okay, so going back to this here, the big thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about today is, you know, it sounds like you're all already very responsible. You help your parents around the house. You help to watch your brothers and sisters. And, you know, that makes you leaders as well. And so I think that we all have, oh, I didn't want to do that. We all have a responsibility to also help each other to be healthy, right? And we have a responsibility to take care of each other. And so that's one cool thing that doctors and nurses get to do. But also it's something that even you guys right now can do. So right now, have any of you guys heard about vaccines or COVID? Has anyone heard of it? Okay, I see some hands up. So right now, oh, go ahead. You? Yeah, so a lot of you guys have heard of COVID and of vaccines. So one thing I would say is that you can tell your parents or your family members that you talked to a Stanford, medical student who's almost a doctor and who was a paramedic in the military. So lots of medical experience. And who is trustworthy because he was Christian and Esme and Brianna's teacher. And you can let them know, very important to let them know, the COVID vaccine is safe. So I got my COVID vaccine. I got both doses of it. And it's really important for us to get the vaccine so that way we can all get back to school. Who wants to go back to school in person to see all their friends? Anybody? Okay, I see some hands up. Yes. Yeah, I want to go back to school in person too, right? And for us to be able to go and do fun stuff like go to the movies. Does anybody like going to the movies? Yeah, me too.
This could be my first time.
Oh, cool. Yeah, and so for us to be able to get back to be able to go and eat at restaurants or go to the movies or go to school in person, we're gonna have to make for sure that we have a responsibility, and we're gonna have to be leaders. And when someone says, I don't know about the COVID vaccine, I don't know if it's safe, I don't know if I want to get it, you should say, it is safe and you should get it. And it's important so that I can go back to school, and so that we can go to the movies someday, and so that we can go back to normal. And I think that would be a really big leadership step for you guys to take, because that's something that we call advocacy. And so what advocacy means, it's just a really big word that means basically telling people something that you believe in, that you think is going to be good for the world. And so all of you guys are going to practice advocacy and be advocates and leaders to tell people about this. That's what I'm hoping at the end of this talk. All right, so I have a question for you guys. Do you guys know what a surgeon is? Does anyone know? What is a surgeon? What does a surgeon do? Okay, it's okay if nobody knows.
A surgeon, sometimes it shocks people.
Sometimes they shock people, you said?
Shots.
Oh, give shots. Yeah,
People stitches.
they do stitches as well. Okay, sometimes surgeons do shots, and sometimes surgeons do stitches. Exactly. And yeah, that's exactly right. So surgeons do surgeries that sometimes require shots to put people to sleep so that they don't feel any pain while they're getting stitches and while they're fixing something on them. And so yeah, you guys are exactly right. You guys already know a lot about the healthcare field. Hopefully when you go to high school, if you go to East Palo Alto Academy, you should be a part of the Health Career Collaborative so you can learn more. I would love for you to be my students. Okay, so another cool thing about surgeons is, I don't know if you know how much money this is, but they make a lot of money each year. So if you want to make a lot of money and take care of your mommy and your daddy when you get older and help them, you should go into the healthcare field. All right, so with all that said, I have one last question for you guys. So do we want to get the COVID vaccine or do we not want to get it? We do want to get it, right? It's safe. And so we want for people to get the COVID vaccine so that we can go back to going to the movies, to seeing our friends at school,